Right, it's time to make this dude right here. Not sure this one is the actual lamp or not, but it's close enough. I'm gonna take a look at this one as well, the actual Disney statue thingy right here. I have several angle. This one is useful. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this one specifically for the springs. It's a good looking spring right there. Alrighty. Let's go and hide the BG. We don't need it no more. Even camera. So let's go to the front view then. I made a sketch out of this thing. So let's go quickly load that. Shift A. And let's go add a reference. Where is it? Here, image reference. And this one is the one. Let's grab it from data, put it right on the x-axis line, so 0 for y. And I'm gonna put this one, this base part right in the middle, so here should be good. Opacity, let's go 0.5 or something right there. And uncheck the perspective, so when we go to perspective, it's gonna vanish. Back to front view. All right, let's go with the start with the base and go all the way to the shade. So I wanna make it unselectable. We actually need to push it back a little bit, maybe over here. Now back to front view, make it unselectable. Let's go. Let's get rid of this timeline as well. Maybe I start with a cylinder. So mesh and cylinder. We are in the render. Let's go out of render view. Let me go X-ray with Alt Z or up here, this button. And start with the 16 vertices. Always start low. So 100 centimeter. Yeah, a little bit lower than that, and let's change the depth to something like this. So I wanted this pivot point to be at the bottom, so using 3D pie menu, let's go put the origin at the bottom and put this cylinder with the snap selection to cursor right on top of the x-axis. All right, everything seems good. Let's go to the edit menu right there, or edit mode, and grab these vertices. Let's go here. We need some edges. So insert edge right there. Insert edge right in the middle to mimic this bulge. So to do that, actually, let's make the whole thing smaller. So I'm gonna hit A, select everything, and hit S. Hold Shift, make it as big as this part right there. Back to edge mode and insert edge right in the middle. So just click and click. While that's selected, let's go hit S, hold Shift, and now make it big as a sponge. Go a little bit past that, because when we're adding the subsurf modifier, it's gonna round it up. And this is what we made so far. Back to the front view and X-ray mode. Let's go and grab all the vertices up here. X-ray is enabled right now, so I can go and grab all of the way through. Let's go S. Make it a small with the shift, obviously. Go right there. Another edge loop right in the middle. Just click and make this one a little bit bigger. Grab the face and we need inset. So hit I and inset. I'm gonna go a little bit up and switch to vertices so we can see the edge of the circle right there. And again, S, go all the way to here. Back to the face. The face should be still in select right there. So hit E and followed by Z. And let's go here. S to make it smaller, about here. And again, E, go up. Add another edge loop right in the middle. S with the shift back to the face again. It's not selected no more, so let's go grab it again. And inset, go right, the middle. Where are we? Here. So S, go here. Back to face. E, go up. Again, inset with I. If it's not enough, you can always use this menu down here. We just lost it. So if I hit F9, we can't use it now. Let me show you what I mean by this menu. So if I hit I, make the inset, is not enough. No problem. Go here, use the thickness. Back to front view. And vertices, it's a little bit too thin. So let's go hit S. Make it a bit bigger here. So back to face again. And let's go E. Maybe over here, because this bolt thingy goes all the way through these three parts. And now, while we add it, let's go grab this part and hit P, separate the selection. Why? Because I'm planning to add one bone for this part to take care of the other bones above it, and one bone inversed right here to take care of rotation of the base. So I wanted them to be separated. So let's go for this one, grab the vertices, push it a little bit inside, hide it behind this base part. Let's see what we made so far. We isolate this and grab this edge loop with Alt and click, and EZ, go down. No need to cap this. No one can see down here. So let's go add some edge loops and actually some bevels. So go bevel, less vertices, with something like this. Down here, let's go inset, one closer to the edge to protect this edge, and one down here. If you want, you can go and delete this and gun, delete faces, grab this whole edge loop right there, and face, grid fill. Let's go ahead and add a soft surf modifier to this one, add some subdivision. So let's hit Ctrl 2. That's going to add a subdivision surface with two levels. So let's, while we add here, I'm going to disable this add-on right there. Modifier tools here. This is good and all. I just need some creasing down here. Can do that by actually creasing the edge, or maybe add some loops. Let's go with the creasing. So I think this one is a little bit too bulgy. I'm in isolation, back to the whole mesh, and let's see what's going on right there. And quickly change the situation right here. So grab this right there, grab this too, So this one, and shift right there, right there. So let's make them a little bit bigger. So S goes here. This one alone goes down. And this one, make it a little bit smaller. Maybe even, let's not use crease for this one. Just regular old bevel. There. This makes it a bit more tight. Same deal with this one. So bevel, and we see that from this angle. Maybe something like this. And this top actually needs some bevel. Kind of like that. And this one as well. Yeah, that's more like it. And let's go get rid of this crease down here. Back to this one. Enter edit mode. And grab this face. And let's go I for insert right here. Maybe hit S, make it smaller. And get rid of the face. And down here, to prevent this edges to slide, let's go add an edge right there. And edge loop, maybe 2 or 3 right there. And a bevel right here. An edge loop right here. Make it tight. And let's go and make some bars here. Let's go to front view. These are just regular old boxes. So let's go grab a box. Go up. And hold control, rotate it. Let's go local. And scale down. Like that. Move it up. And scale towards X. And I like that. My drawing is way off. Yeah, too much 2D work. And I actually lost my mojo. Right there. So, let's see how much thickness we need. Yeah, this much is enough right now. It goes right in the middle, so it's as much. Doesn't make any sense how this is connected to that. I'm not sure. So let's reset the scale by using Ctrl A and scale. Shift and D goes up, and holding Control, it's almost 80 degree. Make it a little bit taller, like so, and thinner. Needs to go past bolted thing right there. So a little bit thicker than that, right there. Again, Shift D goes here. Had to be parallel. So I'm gonna ignore the drawing right now. Actually curved a little bit, or maybe grab them both, rotate them a little bit, not a bad idea. Let's push this one a little bit down, like so. Maybe even make it smaller. Yeah. So this one. This one is a different story. Goes kinda like that. So I'm gonna use plane for this one, but not any plane. I'm gonna go and make a plane out of this box right there. So again, Shift D. Let's go right here and push it in place. Kind of like that. And let's go to the edit mode. But before that, let's go grab all of these boxes. Again, Control A, apply scale. So grab this one and just keep this face. So I'm gonna go grab a face and Control and I delete faces. I'm gonna keep this one right about here and hide it because we need this joint to actually find the place to put that. So let's make the joint then, bottom joint. So add plane, where is it? Here. Rotate it towards the view, make it way smaller than this. So goes up right about here. Let's go to the edit mode and start messing with the vertices. Right, so let's go and insert edge loop right maybe over here. Another one right here, and grab this vertex. Where is it here? So let's go here. Let's go slide this one with GG up and grab this one and E. I'm gonna get back and clean all of these, but for now, just dissolve this. This is actually made of 2 plates. So back to edit mode and grab all the faces. Go here, a little bit past this bottom part right there, and E, make it a little bit thicker right there. And add a mirror, so z-axis. Maybe move this vertex around here. Right, another one up here, so I'm gonna quickly make a duplication of this. So Shift D and match this line with this line, and let's go move some vertex. That's the middle joint. Have a little bit of problem right here. Forget to slide this vert down here. That's the only one. So let's go ahead and enable the snap-in with the vertex and GG, slide it down and go towards this vert. Back to face with A, grab these faces, selection separate, and I lost my mirrors. Let's go add the mirror again, z-axis, same deal here, and mirror z-axis. To the front view, let's go and make a duplication of this. So Shift D, save the snap in and go up and enter edit mode. Let's go rotate that like so. Let's go move some vertex. Right, and that's the top joint right there. All right, let's make the shade with the same old cylinder. So let's add another cylinder right there. So Shift A and cylinder. Make it much smaller and let's go up and rotate 90 degrees around the y-axis. So SY and minus 90 or 90. Let's go start with this part right there. Has some ventilation down here. I'm gonna keep this one around here, and go to edit mode, grab this edge loop. First of all, let's go and delete both faces. Caps right there. Delete faces, delete faces. You can also choose to have no cap at the start. I forget to do that. So let's go grab this edge loop and hit E and X. Yep, no. Z actually. So let's go grab, put it right there, and hit S, make it bigger around here. Back to X-ray mode. We need some edge loops in the middle, and S goes here, another one down here. So insert edge, S, one more here. I'm just clicking, double click actually. Let's go hold shift, make it like that. And that's basically it, except for this ventilation. So let's go and add an edge loop right in the middle. To be precise, I wanted to edge right here, but this way, with add in bevel after this, we can make it precisely in the middle, right here. So I'm not gonna make the back at the moment. So to do this one, this ventilations, I'm gonna go hit I, and by default it's gonna use the whole mesh or boundary. So I have to go and hit individual, and let's go make them as big as maybe here. Let's go and hit bevel with one edge iteration, add some support right here, right? Again, insert edge right in the middle of everything, bevel that to go and make this support right there, and make the segment 2 to have support at the middle as well. So let's test this with this subdivision surface right there, and it's gonna keep the ventilation intact after subdivision. Yep, good. So let's go and select all of this in the middle. So hold Control, grab, Shift, Control, and I'm gonna go all the way through. Now let's go and simply delete all of these faces. Check that again, and yeah, we have some ventilation with some proper support. So let's go and make the back then. Back to front view again. Grab all of these, push them a bit like so, and grab this edge loop and hit E to extrude, S to extrude to center around here. One more, so ES goes in the middle. One more, extrude to center. Wow, what are you doing? So maybe go here. So the reason why I did that is for this extrusion right here. Let me see, with the vert selected right here. So it's a little bit too tight. So let's go make it maybe over here. Let's check. Yeah, kinda. So while that one is selected, let's go hit E, Z. So it's a little too small. So I'm gonna go and hold Shift, grab this one, and S, but Shift Z to keep it just in X and Y. Right? Back to the side view. Grab this edge loop and hit ES. go kinda about this much, maybe. Right? And E, Z here. Again, E, Z, all the way right there. And grab the face selection. Go near one of these edges and hit Alt and click to select the ring. Alt E to bring the extrude menu and extrude along normal. Right here. That's the shape. Let's go grab this edge loop and make it a bit smaller right there. And also bring it back, or maybe bring this one out. So this edge loop goes out a bit. Let's add another ES extrude towards center right there, then cap it with the grid fill. And that basically it, except for some bevel and edge support. Let's make something like this here. Grab this edge loops with Shift, Alt, and click. Ctrl B, and a little bit something like this. Same thing here, but a little bit more bevel right there. Alright, let's check all of this with the subsurface modifier and right click, shade smooth. I'm setting some bulge down here. You see, goes down, then goes up. Let's see if I can actually solve that problem. And I believe if I scale this edge, it can be solved. Nice curve right there. Some thickness we need. So I'm going to go back to object mode, and before this subdivision, let's go and add a solidify. You can also put any modifier in the first and last from version 4, I believe, and above. So solidify then. How much thickness? Let's go 3. I'm gonna go shade flat to be able to see the thickness. Enough thickness to avoid the collision right there. Maybe 2, maybe 2.5. Right. Let's go and apply the solidify back to the edit mode. We need these two edge loops to have a little bit of support right there. So let's see the result. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let me see that with the shade smooth and some material. So let's see. Let's go and make a material for the lamp right there. Almost no roughness. And also save this one under the name lamp. Going to render. Not bad actually. We need a light bulb, little support right here. Let's go and add to the same material to the base. Looking good. Let's finish up this lamp, adding some detail.